yo, welcome back to Buttery Builds. Today, we're gonna go crash my car.
The jack hit my fuel pump stuff. I done did it now. All right. Let's see what we did. Oh yeah, I did it. I fucked it real good. Really, really good. Really, really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Yeah, I'm really good.
Saviors.
Good sir. How fast were you going?
Yo, 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 welcome back to Buttery Builds. Today, we're gonna go crash my car.
I thought you welded the diff.
just welded, but
Can't you just put the e-brake on?
damn.
Is this actually a good one, dude, or just touchy bumper?
It should be good. It's attached to like the actual like metal bumper on bash bar.
Is this actually a good one, dude, or just touchy bumper?
It should be good. That's not ideal. It wasn't the straps though, it was my little hook thing. The real tow truck's here.
The heck happened? Just taking us for a cruise and a cruise.
Yeah.
Cruise.
Yeah, with these tire marks.
I'm not sure if that was a cruise.
It lost control, that's what happened.
Must have been that black ice or something.
Something, yeah, it's cold.
Alrighty, so is that whole thing just broken off?
The entire wheel, the only
pretty
thing
much,
that's
yeah.
holding it on is the brake line right now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
How in the world are we gonna get it from there? It's not gonna be the easiest thing to.
I don't think so either. That's going to be quite the mission, but
Yeah.
if you're willing to work with us, we can make it happen.
Yeah, we can definitely make it happen.
Nice. Yep, very nice. All right, couldn't get the Mustang on a trailer, so we're gonna leave it here for tonight, and then we're gonna get the parts off the spare parts car. Then we'll be back and we're gonna fix it right here. Then we will continue our drive home. Oh yeah, good ass little fucking
That's crazy.
linkage
The
spot,
cop
dude.
didn't ask for registration, but the fucking.
Well, I told the cop that I was trying to get it
I
to
know.
pass emissions that had no registration. He's like, oh, it's on private property, so I don't give a fuck. So we're now going to take some of the components off the car, take my tools out of the car, go to the parts car and grab what we need, and we're gonna try to fix this thing in the snow right now, right here. So smash that like button if you guys are enjoying this. Smash that like button, please. It helps. It helps. We snapped the caliper and completely destroyed this. That's impressive. I don't care what you say, that's impressive. A little sneak peek of the shop. You guys are gonna get a full reveal of the shop here soon. But for now, we got the parts car, or the comp car. I wasn't planning on robbing stuff off this really anymore. Hello. I wasn't planning on robbing anything off this anymore, but we're kind of in need right now. So we're gonna pull this axle out, swap it into that car, because we do plan to put that whole rear axle assembly into this car anyway. So I guess it's okay, there's an exception. This one's the one that exploded. So this one's junk. This one though, dang, that had looked good. Yeah. Okay, got her stationary. That's how she's sitting. We buttoned it somewhat back up so it's at least just sitting there without the axle in it. This side's on the ground, obviously. Here's the parts that we took off. The old assembly that we broke and the rotor from this car. We don't need that. Here's the good stuff. So rotor's still good from the white car. We took the brake line off this car. We got the single caliper bracket so we can at least get the car home. The rear shock holder, clip for the axle. We got the axle. We have the 2-inch spacer from the white car and the red car. And then we have the caliper from the dual caliper on the white car. This stuff is all good to go. I'm grabbing the snow tires as well because it is obviously snowing. So we're gonna throw snow tires on to get us back home. And yeah, let's head back to the white Mustang. Boom, here's the setup. Let's go ahead and start draining this fluid. Remove that bolt, pop that pin out, and the axle can slide forward, and we can pop the C-clip out that sits in that notch, and then push the axle all the way out. Come all the way home to get this. All right. That's not prying out. That pry bar doesn't even fit in there. We have to pull this axle out and hammer it out from the other side. So let's get to it. Victory! Victory! And she shot out. Oh yeah, that thing is destroyed. Woo! All right, I got the bolts off. Let's see if this will hammer out with this. I'm trying to doubt that it will. Might need something bigger. Update number 370. The seal and bearing I got is not the right seal and bearing. It's a little bit bigger, so I don't want to size this to the wrong bearing. I'm gonna go get a new bearing. Did move this a little bit more. It's still skew-wampus, but I think it'll do. I just removed the bolt out of the shock, and it is bent. Yep. And this thing obviously snapped straight out of it. So we're gonna pop that off real quick and then probably go run and grab the right bearing and then proceed with it. All right, we are now back from O'Reilly's with the correct wheel bearing and seal. We're gonna get that thrown in and get the car all prepped for the fluid to go in tomorrow. It is 1 hour from the 24-hour mark from when I totaled my Mustang. So the goal is to just have it completely ready for tomorrow morning, come over, top off the fluid for the differential, and then we can drive her home. So let's get to it. All right, we've got the correct bearing right here. Gonna make sure this one fits good. Doesn't see any peeping through, but we'll try to hammer that in a little bit better to the seal without damaging the seal. Then we can throw everything back together. This hole looks a little munched up, so we'll see if that's savable. Choose your speed level. Get her back on there. It's always good to coat your bearing. Just squirt a bit up in there. It's also good to test and see if it's going to leak or not. Your axle. It's officially been 24 hours since I totaled my Mustang. I did not meet my goal of at least getting it to the point where it just needs fluid. I still am gonna need to put the C-clip in and a couple other things. I ended up forgetting brake clean. I don't want to do a half-ass job. I want to clean it out real good in there. Then I can put the C-clip in, button it up, and it's gonna be nice. So we'll jump back to tomorrow or day 2 and get this thing back on the road. Catch you guys then. Back on day 2. All right, let's get right out. Okay, so as you can see, there's the indent for the C-clip to go in. On that side, the C-clip's already in, and then the axle pops out and locks into place like that. So we're just gonna pop the C-clip in on that side, slide it in, and then we can throw this cover back on and get the rest of the assembly back together. All the C-clips put in, got all the surfaces cleaned up. It's time to gasket this beach. Make sure you got good contact. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
What?
All right, we'll see when there's bolts in it. Okay, final stretch. Caliper has the bleeder on the bottom, unfortunately, so it's meant for the other side.
As long as we can get the car home, we'll be okay.
All right, the last thing that broke that I didn't find out till a little later was my exhaust clamp. Just for the tip though, so I'll probably have to just pull that tip off until I get a fresh clamp. So that kind of sucks, but that's not good though. It's not actually wanting to come off, so we're just gonna leave it on there and hope it doesn't fall off. All right, we're right at that 36-hour mark. Now, all we need to do is add fluid. So we're gonna give the car some time to let that gasket maker sit. We're gonna get some grub, and we're gonna come back, fill it up with fluid, and drive this girl home 36 hours after we totaled it on this curb right over here. Beautiful sunset. The diff has had some time to let that gasket maker settle and cure or harden, whatever you want to say. So now it is time to top it off with some fluid and drive this baby home. It is a hit or a miss if the brakes are going to work, but we're going to try, and if they're too sketchy getting onto this parking lot, we'll swap the caliper off the dual caliper setup on the driver's side to the passenger side, and that would be the correct caliper, and then we could bleed at least the normal brake system, and there would just be no hydro for that. But we can at least get it home. So let's get into it. All right, finally time to lower this girl, see if she'll drive home. I don't recommend street drifting. End of day 2, we are in defeat. Mustang does not want to start up. We're gonna show up tomorrow after work, throw the battery in after it's fully charged, and hopefully she starts up and gets us home from there. Catch you guys on day 3. Okay, so we actually ended up getting a brand new battery under warranty. The other battery ended up testing bad after it got full charge. So bueno. So we're gonna throw a brand new battery in there. It should start right up.
right, well, we're building no fuel pressure. All right, we've been looking for the culprit of why the Mustang's not starting. And right here, we've got a kinked fuel line. It's been pinched perfectly right above the exhaust. So the exhaust must have came up and bent that. So let's go ahead and fix that. Honestly, we are probably gonna tow the car home though and do the repairs at home because we're tired of driving all the way over here to fix it. My saviors, thank you boys.
Peace out.
Yeah, doggy. We have now towed the Mustang back home so we can finish repairing it. Unfortunately, a fuel line was kinked, as you guys had seen previously. So it worked out best just to flat tow it home, and we're gonna finish repairing it right here. Hang on tight, we will have our victory drive. I promise you that. Catch you guys on to the next day. So, as you might be able to tell, it is not the next day. I have gone through vigorous diagnoses with this freaking car. What I thought was a kinked fuel line was an evap line. And we don't even use the evap system in this car. So that was not causing our no start issue. I've gone through fuel issues. I've gone through spark issues. I have gone through no crank issues. And the car is now not responding. So, unfortunately, signs are leading to the ECU being bad. So, when in doubt, upgrade it out, right? So next you guys are going to see on the Mustang is a upgraded ECU. Still not sure which route we're going to go to, but we are going to go to a standalone ECU. We are also planning to finally upgrade our fuel system. We've been lacking power because we are stock injectors and stock fuel pump. Also, we have a stock intake manifold with some big old ported heads. So our goal is to port out the intake, upgrade our fuel system, do the standalone ECU, and get a new tune. So expect that in the near future. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment of your favorite part in the video. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you on the next one.